The only other example that I could think of is literally Eminem himself. And what's crazy is I feel like Eminem really don't want that smoke with Dizaster.
That's how you feel?
Yeah.
My man's like, yo, bruh, stands. Bring it. I feel like I get where Lush is coming from. He's not trying to disrespect Eminem. He's like, yo, that's the GOAT. But what he's trying to say is there is a difference from that arena to this arena. And being the GOAT in this one does not make you the GOAT in the other one. And I get where he's coming from with that. As we go through this, we're going to discuss some things that will bring more light on why he may have said that. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. Let's let Crook talk a little bit.
You know I'm out of my league in there. You know what I'm saying? But
are you though?
Well, here's the thing. It's a different sport to me. You feel me? I mean, Jordan was the GOAT, and then he went to play baseball.
Right.
You feel me? So I think that.
But this is like Jordan playing and one.
Yeah, that's not like good playing baseball.
I would think that I would think that you're just not. You're out of your mind as a songwriter, and you're known to write songs in the industry, and just think you're gonna walk in here and it's just going to be similar and it's all good and this is easy. I think that's why so many songwriters jump in the ring and get caught lacking, because they don't respect what the fuck is going on in that ring. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not approaching it like that. I'm fully respecting what's going on. You know what I mean? I'm understanding that it's something totally different for me.
Right.
I mean, this man been doing it for a long time.
Many moons. Veteran
at it. One of the greatest to do it. You see what I'm saying? So it's like if I jump in there, then that's who I want to jump in there with.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And that's why you're crazy as fuck.
Now, I have so much respect for Crooked I saying what he said in that, especially in the beginning, where he's like, yo, listen, I know I am out of my league. I am outmatched, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Like, because he respects the fact that that is different. Even though he's so respected in rap and he knows he's one of the dopest that does it, but he understands that this is different. And now, the way I've been explaining it to people, funny enough, I'm going to show you a clip after I talk about it, but Crooked actually looked at it the same way, which I thought was kind of dope that he saw it that way. But I looked at it like the MMA, boxing, Conor McGregor going over to fight Floyd Mayweather. It's very similar. In MMA, which would be no different than, say, like a mainstream artist or somebody like in Crook's shoes, you're literally a well-rounded MC. He could do it all. The hook writing, the punches. What I'm trying to say is there's just so many aspects to it. When you turn it into battle rap, it's no different than turning MMA into boxing. It becomes much more linear in the fact that you're looking at punchlines. Obviously, there's some flows and stuff with it, but there's no beat. The crowd control, completely different. The way that you handle it, the way that you perform is completely different. So now it's a very linear thing as opposed to something that encompasses the whole well-rounded spectrum. Now, like I said, Conor knew how to box. Conor was one of the best strikers in the UFC. My man had sparked so many people, but he had to worry about kicks, takedowns, the training. The way that you go about it is very different than if you're just going about boxing. And it's the same with battle rap and songwriting. And it's just, yes, it encompasses similar things that songwriting does, but they're used differently. And there's other aspects to it added in that you never had to deal with when it came to songwriting, including just the fact that you're going to get booed. Even if you dope, at some point, the crowd is going to boo you. Joe Budden literally quit over that, right? Because he's usually on stage, you performing, your fans are coming to your shows. Very rarely are your fans actually going to boo you because they paid. They're there to enjoy the battle rap is different. People come to watch a battle. If for a second you start sliding, bro, you get in the boos, especially in New York. They ain't playing with you. So there's a lot of different aspects to it, and I respect that Crooked Eye actually looks at it that way and is like, yo, listen, I get it. This is a different ball game, and I'm going in there with someone who's been doing it for decades. Like, he been one of the greatest at it for a long time. So me coming over here to have the ego to think that I could just walk through him would be stupid of me, and that's probably why a lot of other people failed. But like I said, he actually looked at the MMA thing the exact same way as far as the comparison. Let's just roll it real quick.
It's like when Mayweather went into the ring with homie from
the
UFC fighter.
Yeah, McGregor.
You feel me? McGregor went into the boxing ring. Mayweather's a master boxer. McGregor might be dangerous in that octagon.
And he way bigger than him, too.
And he might be dangerous in that octagon, but it's different in that ring.
Yeah.
You might be dangerous when you writing in studio songs and shit, but it's different in that fucking ring.
Crazy.
And they know that shit. But they're not going to say it publicly because they have to have this image of fearlessness. They can't tell you the truth. None of these motherfuckers are living in their truth. They're living outside of their truth. They're not even fucking aligned with themselves. when they speak on camera. Half the time, they're always somebody else.
He's not lying to you, right? The industry will always be, oh, if I get in that ring, I body this, I body that. A lot of them know that that's different, and they're not gonna say it because, like he said, they got a persona. They have an image that they have to uphold, especially to continue to do what they're doing. So they ain't gonna be like, yo, I get cooked in the battle ring, because it's not gonna, you know what I'm saying? It's not gonna help you out. Now, when it comes to the Eminem comments that my man Lush said in the beginning, I do think Eminem, if anybody, could translate to that, because yes, he did do Rap Olympics in the past. He did do battle rap things in the past, but to be separated for 10, 20 plus years, it is gonna be different because battle rap has evolved to a whole different aspect. Back then, there wasn't so much crowd control in the performance. It was more so, yo, I'm just free, I'm getting at my guy, and people just enjoyed it. Now, motherfuckers are acting out the bars, and there's just so much more going into it. And I'm not saying that Eminem couldn't do that, but it's one of those things where it's like, no matter who you are, just like Conor, you could take the best striker in MMA, if you want to say it's Izzy, whoever you want to say it is, put him in boxing against one of the best boxers at that weight class. They're going to lose. Obviously, it's a fight. There's a chance. There's always a chance, but they're going to lose. History has shown that. It's kind of just the way it is. And I feel like, to me, it's no different with this. Like I said, you could be really, really dope. M lyrically has all of that stuff, but I feel like there's just something about being in that setting multiple times, especially recently, that allows you to really evolve and build and get a grasp on things like that. Now, whether or not Eminem ever steps into the ring, I feel like it would have to be against Dizaster. It's just, I can't think of another battle rapper that would actually make more sense. But if you guys think it'll ever happen, let me know in the comments. I think, obviously, like I said, I think M would definitely have a very legit chance, probably a better chance at jumping into battle rap after this many years away from it, more than any other rapper out there. But I do feel like he would have an uphill battle still. If anybody can overcome it on their first go, I do think it would be M. But there's only one way to find out, right? So for now, we got Crook, we got Diz. It's going to be happening in December. I'm excited for it. I'm going to have a link down below to the entire interview and everything if you guys want to check it out. I feel like I'm mad. For those that are still here, by the way, if you guys want to drop Crooked down in the comments down below to let me know that you guys are still here. You legends. You don't have to drop a comment. I know some of you guys don't like to. It's not a big deal. But I'm so mad. Like, so I recorded 16 reactions today. Some for this other channel I'm doing. I'm not going to talk too much about it. It's an experiment. And then some for this channel. And I got to the end of it and I realized that my new microphone, because I didn't know on my mic is a button to mute it. It was muted. All 16 reactions completely muted. So I did this whole reaction already, and I feel like I really elaborated it well. I had talking points and stuff, but then hours later, after I finished my other reactions, I realized there was no audio. So I came back to do this again, and it's like I'm kind of rushing because I have things I have to do, and I feel like I didn't touch on things as properly as I did the first time, and it really upsets me. But going forward, I'm going to do a lot more talks like this. So if you guys enjoy this, please smash that like button, hit that subscribe, become part of the notification gang. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Take it easy, stay safe. I'll catch you next video, homies.
I don't care about a struggle. I've been asking for a fight. I need adversity to thrive. I'm trying to crash before the flight. I got a lot of people doubting me. That's just been my life. So I learned to persevere and not react to what they type. It's been a long road coming. That's just what they write. But it's been feeling like it's real, so I've been asking for my light. Trying to shine until I can. If you ask me, I go twice, but I've been stuck in back the line trying to imagine what it's like. Come on.